Fort Custer Recreation Area is a 3,033-acre state recreation area located between Battle Creek and Kalamazoo, Michigan. The area features lakes, the Kalamazoo River, over 25 miles of multi-use trails, second-growth oak barrens and dry-mesic southern forests. History: the land was acquired in 1917 by the federal government and used as an induction and military training center for the U.S. Army. Despite the history of military use that has taken place on and around the property, there was never a fort on the land. During World War II, the property was named Camp Custer. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources acquired the land in 1971 as part of the Nixon administration's Legacy of Parks program. Today, the Fort Custer Reserve Forces training site of the United States National Guard borders the recreation area. The trails were designed beginning in 1993 and were used for hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding until trails were separated in November 2011. Over 15 miles of equestrian trails were added as well as a separate parking area, facilities and activities. Fort Custer is a popular destination for hunting, mountain biking, camping, horseback riding, hiking, fishing, and dog mushing. The park has developed a set of trails covering the majority of the area, designed for mountain biking, hiking and a separate trail system for horseback riding. They surround each of the lakes: Eagle, Whitford, Lawler and Jackson. The trails also connect to a camping area adjacent to Jackson Hole. In October 2008, a disc golf course in the Eagle Lake area was completed. Fort Custer Recreation Area has a campground with 219 lots. There is a camp office and small store. Firewood, ice, and some other convenience items can be purchased. 2 of those lots are mini cabins. The lots vary in size, some big enough for a tent, picnic table and fire ring, while some lots can accommodate up to a 50-foot RV. The Fort Custer mountain bike trails are divided into 2 levels of difficulty, blue being easy, green and red being difficult. There is cross-country skiing in the winter. Mini cabins and rustic cabins are available for rent. 1 rustic cabin fronting the Kalamazoo River. Fishing: there are 3 easily accessible lakes: Eagle Lake, Jackson Lake and Whitford Lawler Lake. The Kalamazoo River also runs along the western of the park. Several types of panfish found within the area including bluegill, pumpkin seed, red-breast sunfish and yellow perch. There are a few species that are sought after as sport fish such as the largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. There are also abundant common carp in Eagle Lake and the Kalamazoo River. During the winter, ice fishes can often be seen on all 3 lakes. Wildlife: because of the large amount of land and restoration projects in place at Fort Custer, there are countless species of plants and animals. Abundant water sources make Fort Custer a safe haven for many types waterfowl. Not only has the land become a safe haven for the waterfowl but a safe haven for other threatened, near-threatened and least concerned species of the area. Invasive species: there are also several types of invasive species that can be found throughout the area. Because of the current issues with the emerald ash borer, visitors are not allowed to move firewood in or out of the park. Visitors are also prohibited from bringing any fish from other waters due to the growing common carp problems. Often these carp come from the Kalamazoo River, which runs along the western border of the park. Other known invasive species include garlic mustard and purple loose strife. These species are being dealt with by using controlled fires. Getting there: Fort Custer Recreation Area is located north of Interstate 94 between Battle Creek and Kalamazoo, Michigan at exits 85 and 92. The park is just east of Augusta on M96.